Think saving $10,000 is a fantasy on a warehouse paycheck? Most people in the break room will tell you it is, but that's exactly what the system wants you to believe. They want you trapped in the cycle of shift work and constant stress. The truth is, 12% of frontline workers are hitting that $10,000 milestone right now despite the inflation trap. The difference isn't how much they make per hour, it's how they orchestrate the money that actually hits their hand. Welcome to the 10K mission. This isn't just about a bank balance. This is about buying your freedom back from the clock. We're going to stop the paycheck trap today. We're going to use the scissor money framework to cut through the noise. Scissor money is for the blue-collar working class, the warehouse workers, the truckers, the CNAs, and the retail pros. We know that in today's world, it feels like every dollar you earn is already spoken for before the ink on your check is even dry. Dateflation, rent hikes, and the rising cost of survival are squeezing the life out of your paycheck. But we're fighting back. This is a survival-first framework. We prioritize your certainty first, then we build your wealth lever by lever. The low-income challenge isn't just a trend, it's the most relevant financial move you can make in 2026. We're breaking down the misconceptions that keep you stuck, and we're showing you the roadmap that actually works. It's about tracking, it's about automation, and it's about a success story that will change the way you look at 30 grand a year. Prepare to challenge everything you've been told about money. This is the 10K mission. Let's look at the problem. The first problem, the elephant in the break room. The system is literally designed to keep you broke. We've been living in a world where wages haven't kept pace with the cost of survival for decades. That's a policy choice. The Federal Reserve and the intelligence trap are two sides of the same coin. They want you excellent at your job, but broke. The intelligence trap is the belief that if you just work harder and become more valuable to the company, you'll be set. But wealth isn't built on labor alone, it's built on leverage, and right now you're being used as leverage for someone else's wealth. Then there's the biggest lie of all, the idea that you need a six-figure salary to even think about saving $10,000. Society tells you that if you're making 30, 40, or 50 grand, you're just meant to survive. We don't accept that. Many people believe that if they can't save $500 a month, there's no point in starting. That's the trap. They don't see the power of the small leak or the power of the small save. It all adds up to your freedom. High living costs are real, debt is real, and the lack of real financial education in our schools is a crime. We were taught how to follow a schedule, how to trade time for money, and how to be a good associate. We weren't taught wealth. This leads to poor spending habits, but more importantly, it leads to a lack of hope. And when you lose hope, you spend. You buy that little luxury just to feel something after a 10-hour shift. But that $10 hit is stealing your $10,000 goal. I get it. I've been there. 20 years of physical labor, 3 years at Walmart. I know how that break room feels. The psychological weight of barely scraping by makes saving feel like a luxury you can't afford. It feels like an insult. But we have to shift the mindset. We have to realize that every dollar saved is a brick in the wall of your protection. Your safety net is the only thing that stands between you and the paycheck trap. It's time to build it. Money isn't about status. It's not about flexing. It's about the certainty that you can handle whatever life throws at you. It's about being able to walk away from a toxic manager or a shift that's breaking your back because you have a buffer. Rule number 1, a bank balance is not a spending limit. Write that down. Put it on your fridge, internalize it. Just because the app says you have $1,200 doesn't mean you have $1,200 to spend. The true limit is the remaining balance after every single expense for the month has been assigned its specific job. You have to track every cent, not to judge yourself, but to see where the system is siphoning your energy. Data is power. We use the 50-30-20 rule, but we adjust it for the front line. 50% for necessities, rent, power, gas. Necessities are what you need to keep the lights on and the tank full so you can get to the shift. No more, no less. 30% for discretionary. That's your life. That's the dinner out, the Netflix, the stuff that makes the work worth it. We don't cut this to zero. If you do, you'll burn out and blow your budget. We just put a fence around it. And 20%, this is the most important part, goes towards saving and debt repayment. This is your freedom fund. If 20% feels impossible, start with 2, then 5. The habit of paying yourself first is what builds the muscle. Automate it. If you have to think about saving every Friday, you've already lost. Set it up so it's gone before you see it. Direct deposit is your best friend. Send $50 a week to a separate high-yield savings account that you don't even have a card for. Next, we look at the 3 levers of the shift-proof paycheck system. Lever 1, expense triage. Lever 2, debt snowball. Lever 3, income stacking. Expense triage means cutting the leaks. The subscriptions you don't use, the convenience fees, the price shock items. Lever 2 is debt triage. We use the highest interest first approach to stop the bleeding. Every dollar in interest is a dollar stolen from your 10K. Stop the bleed. If you're paying 25% interest, you're running up a down escalator. We have to stop that first. Lever 3 is income stacking. On a frontline paycheck, sometimes cutting isn't enough. We have to grow the pie. Use AI skill translators to see how your warehouse experience translates to higher paying automation supervisor roles. Skill stacking is the secret. If you're a warehouse pro who understands AI augmented workflows, your value just tripled. Every extra dollar from a side hustle or a promotion goes straight into the career escape fund. That's your leverage. This is the certainty principle. We don't guess about our future. We plan for the things we know are going to happen. Your car will break down. You will get sick. The fridge will stop working. These aren't surprises. They're certainty. A things happen fund, at least $500, is your first line of defense. It keeps you from reaching for the credit card. Once that 500 is set, you have the breathing room to start the real mission to 10,000. It's all about the shield. It's about making conscious decisions. It's not about suffering. It's about choosing your long-term freedom over a short-term one. Every time you say no to something that doesn't serve the mission, you're saying yes to a version of yourself that is free. We also need to talk about the survival first framework. Your survival number is the bare minimum you need to exist. Know your survival number. Once you know that, everything above it is a weapon. Use it to kill debt and build wealth. Use the weekly reset. Every Sunday, spend 10 minutes looking at your leaks. Catch them early before they become floods. The weekly reset is your time to be the CEO of your life. 10 minutes can save you 10 years of struggle. Think about the HSA for direct primary care, the SNAP benefits if you qualify. Use every tool in the kit to lower your costs. These aren't handouts. They're strategic tools to help you build the foundation so you never need them again. Use them. And don't forget the invisible wealth. The 401k hardship withdrawals are a last resort, but knowing they're there adds certainty. We're building a fortress dollar by dollar. It feels slow at first, but like any warehouse project, the foundation is the hardest part. Once the foundation is set, the $10,000 goal starts to look like a simple math problem, not a miracle. Let's talk about someone who did it. Let's talk about Sarah. She's a single mom, working part-time at a retail warehouse, barely making 30 grand a year. She had every reason to say it was impossible, but in just over a year, she hit that $10,000 mark. How? She started with a strict survival first budget, no fluff. She used community resources, food banks, free events to cut the drain. She wasn't poor in her mind. She was strategic. She saw every dollar she saved as a ticket to a better life for her kid. She celebrated the small wins. Saving $50 a week felt like a victory, and those victories added up to a war chest. She avoided the impulse traps of convenience culture. She cooked at home, prepped her meals, and found joy in free hobbies. Every time she got found money, tax refunds, small bonuses, selling old clothes, it all went straight to the 10K mission. She didn't reward herself with a spending spree. Her reward was the growing number in her freedom fund. That was her high. Sarah's story isn't just about money. It's about the peace of mind that comes when you stop running and start building. She told me that the first time she hit 5,000, she slept through the night for the first time in years. That's wealth. By the time she hit 10,000, she felt like a different person. She had leverage. She had options. She was shift-proof. If Sarah can do it on 30 grand with a child to support, what's stopping the rest of us from starting today? She used that 10,000 as a springboard to a better role. She wasn't desperate anymore, and desperation is expensive. When you have 10 grand in the bank, you interview differently, you negotiate differently, you live differently. Sarah's win is your proof. The low-income challenge is a path to a life where you're the one in control. Let's finish this. So let's recap the 10K mission. It's a challenge, yes, but it is an achievable one with the right tools in your belt. Stop the paycheck trap. Beat the intelligence trap. Use the certainties to your advantage. Track, automate, and stack. It takes discipline, street-smart decisions, and a willingness to see through the system's lies every single day. You can make significant progress. You can buy your freedom, one shift, $1, and one decision at a time. I believe in you. I know this world isn't easy, but you're tougher than the system. It's time to prove it. The journey to 10,000 starts right now. Not tomorrow, not next pay period. Right now. Assign your first dollar a job. Now I want to hear from you. What's your savings goal for this year? Drop it in the comments and let's back each other up. We're a community of frontline pros. We help each other win. Share your tips, share your struggles. We're in this together. Be sure to check out our next video for more deep dives into surviving and thriving on a paycheck. Subscribe below. Don't let the system distract you. Stay on the mission. Hit that bell to get the latest frontline financial survival tips. Comment shift below and we'll send you the weekly reset worksheet. It's the same one I use to stay on track. Thanks for watching. Let's get to work and build your freedom. I'll see you in the comments. Peace.